They told us Caribbean culture was worthless. They told us it was broken, poor, and a thing to run from. They told us we had nothing. But here's the truth, they never wanted us to know. Our culture is gold. From the food and music to our resilience, joy, and pride. Caribbean culture isn't just rich, it's revolutionary. So let me show you what they never taught us in school. Because this is the real heritage of the Caribbean. Now let's start with the lies we were told. Growing up Caribbean, you heard it all. Oh, they are third world. They are poor. They are underdeveloped. That success meant leaving the island, abandoning your culture and becoming foreign. You turn on the TV and you never see yourself. You'd hear jokes about your accent, your food, your music. You'd hear foreigners laughing at your traditions while vacationing in your homeland. It was subtle sometimes, other times bold and disrespectful. But the message was always the same. Caribbean culture had no value. And here is the effect on our identity. We didn't just hear these lies. We started believing them. We started looking down on our own people. We said things like, oh, nothing's going on down here. We're backward. This place is stuck in the past. We mocked our dialects. We abandoned our traditions. We stopped cooking the dishes passed down by our grandparents. We tried to blend in, to sound foreign, act foreign, be foreign. But the more we ran from ourselves, the more we lost our power. Here's what they never showed you about the Caribbean. We are rich. Rich in culture, rich in resistance, rich in joy. Caribbean food, that's more than flavor. It's storytelling. Curry goat, jerk chicken, doubles, isle dung, everything is history, survival, and soul. Caribbean music, from reggae to soca, from zouk, dancehall, it's rhythm, born from pain and turned into power. Caribbean lifestyle, it's not slow or lazy. It's mindful. It's joyful. It's about connection, knowing your neighbor, sharing your last meal, living with purpose. And our traditions, whether it's carnival, bush medicine, or oral storytelling, passed down through generations, our culture is ancestral gold. Now here's the truth about our resilience. People love to talk about Caribbean struggles, but what they don't talk about enough is Caribbean strength. We've survived slavery, colonization, natural disasters every year, economic hardship, political betrayal, mass immigration, and still we smile, we dance, we build, we hustle 2-3 jobs and still raise our children with manners. We send money back home, we carry our cultures on our backs, even when we are not living in them. That's not weakness, that's resilience, that's Caribbean heritage. And now the world that dismissed us, they are realizing what we've always known. Caribbean music is global, Caribbean food is gourmet, and Caribbean slang is viral. Our dances are trending, our islands are sold as paradise. But now, what they call a vibe is our lived reality. And while they post Instagram photos in front of beach huts, we are remembering what it took for us to build those huts. We've always had value. Now the world is finally paying attention. When I first moved abroad, I tried to blend in. I softened my accent. I smiled through the ignorant questions. I downplayed a lot of things. But little by little, people started asking me, "What's that you're eating? It smells amazing. What music is that? It's fire. Why are you always so positive?"
No further questions.
And I realized they were trying to imitate what many of us were trying to hide. That's when it hit me. I'm not from nothing. I'm from a people who made joy out of struggle. From a place where rhythm is medicine. From a culture that is priceless. So let me say this again. Caribbean culture is not poor, it's not broken, it's not lacking, it's not less than. It's wealth not measured in dollars, but in wisdom, in flavor, in rhythm, in connection, in how we survived and still managed to smile. The Caribbean isn't just where we come from, it's who we are. We are not just descendants of struggle, we are descendants of strength, spirit, and style. The world copies us, but they can't be us. This is why I created the journey, because of Caribbean people, especially living abroad, because this life is a journey of rediscovery, of reclaiming pride, of remembering that we were never the problem. The world's lens was. When I wear this shirt, it's not just clothes, it's a reminder that I carry culture, that I walk with legacy, and I was born from greatness. And if you're Caribbean too, you're golden, my friend. Every single day you wake up and represent where you're from, you shine. So if they ever made you feel like you come from nothing, type "we gold" in the comments. Tag someone Caribbean who needs to hear this and share this video with someone who forgot their roots. Because this isn't just nostalgia. This isn't just motivation. It's reclamation. They told us Caribbean culture was worthless, but they're dead wrong. We are culture, we're legacy, we are the journey. So whatever you're going through and whatever you've been through, just remember, it's not just a destination, it's the journey. God bless.